Listen guys, I'm still hearing a lot about Islam and Muslims and everything else. Listen, I don't think people really understand. ISIS, the definition, the word, ISIS stands for Islamic State, Iraq, and Syria. Okay, that's where they're coming from. So we have 10,000 immigrants from Syria, mainly a Muslim state. There's going to be, 10,000. Imagine only 100 of them are terrorists. Are you really ready for that? It only took 19 to bring down Twin Towers. So you're ready for 100 of them? I mean, and that's a small percentage, out of 10,000. So, no, I'm not ready for that. It would be like literally having a jar of jelly beans and a couple of them are poisonous and you're willing to grab a handful and eat it and gamble. Why? Why not just don't eat any jelly beans? I don't want it to sound bad, but that's what we're looking at, then I'm hearing, oh, you're racist because you don't like Muslims. Guys, being a Muslim isn't a race. It's a religion, a belief system. Now, Germans is a race. Americans is a race. Canadians is a race. There's blacks, there's whites, there's Asians. That's a race. A Muslim is like a Christian. It's a religious belief. Now, big difference about Muslims and their religious belief, and ask any one of them. They'll tell you they follow the Quran. Okay, that's their belief. That's their book. They, follow Muhammad. And to be a good Muslim, you lead a life like Muhammad. You try to imitate his life. Now, I hate to tell you, but to be a Muslim, that's what you believe in. That's, what you're striving for. Your ultimate idol, is Muhammad. Now, Muhammad was a rapist. He would go in and kill all the men and then take all the women and make them sex slaves, Christian women. They would be, sex slaves. He was doing them a favor, the men, by killing them, and that was merciful, because they were non-believers. So to him, that was a favor to him. Oh, let me just kill you, then we'll take your women and we'll make them our little sex slaves. He was a pedophile. Read the Quran. He took a 9-year-old girl, and I guess she was one of his favorites, and he would rape her, molest her. Is that acceptable by any standards? No. But hey, here's the idol, the main guy in the religion that everyone's trying to follow and to be just like him. Really? Do we want them people to live here? It's their belief system. That's what they think is okay. They, go forth and, behead them, kill them, non-believers. So if you're a Christian, in their eyes, it's okay to kill you. It's like a ticket to heaven for them, So again, is that something we really want here? Oh, they're, oh, that's an extremist. No, that's simply the definition of a Muslim. And don't believe me, read the Quran and talk to some of the Muslims that you know. That's what they believe in. So before you start jumping in and the liberals are, talk to them, find out. And if that's not the truth, then I apologize. But then the Quran is wrong, and try to tell them that. Now remember, they will lie to you. Muhammad said that. If they're non-believers, trick them, lie to them, do whatever you need to do to them. So as long as we can take them in and overthrow them and kill them, or convert them. So you can convert or you die, one or the other. So, I don't know. Let's watch the jihad. They're doing it for Muhammad, or Allah, which is their God, and Muhammad is their prophet. So, study it, read it, look at it. Prove to yourself first. If that's not the case, then you let me know and I'll shut up. But I have a copy of the Quran. I wanted it to read it to see if there was any, truth to all this, and it's in there. So figure it out for yourself. We're in trouble. We don't want to let them in. It's definitely, letting a rattlesnake in a hen house. It's not good, and it's not going to turn out pretty. So you tell me. Even if you're an atheist, you're definitely on the shit list. Don't believe, instantly dead. You're a lesbian or gay, again, dead. They throw them off the freaking top of buildings over there. Instant death. You're, horrible. An adulterer. Again, we can just kill you. You're a gambler, a drinker, then public beatings, which is okay because then it'll teach you not to do it anymore. They just take you out in the street, and beat you half to death, and you'll learn. Again, you don't believe me? Read the book. So anyway, everyone's talking bullshit and, we got to be, have some sympathy and, that's negativity and you're racist against them. And again, I'm not racist against anybody, but do you really want that belief system in America, in your neighborhoods? You have 9-year-old daughters and, granddaughters and all that. Do you really? So anyway, and it's okay because that's what their, prophet tells them is okay. So it's just not even wrong. So you go figure it out. CyberHobo, out of here.